Okay. So, our theme this month is self discovery, and our topic this evening is self love. So, taking the time to tend to your own self care and well being is a form of self love. And that's exactly what we're doing right here this evening. We're taking time for ourselves to care for ourselves. So, moving your body, breathing, and meditating help us step out of the busyness of the day to check in with ourselves. What do I need today? How am I feeling today? What's showing up for me in this moment? None of these are selfish or self centered because when we take the time to tend to our well being, it's actually an act of generosity, not just to ourselves, but to those around us who benefit from our improved sense of well being. So, when I was thinking about our topic today, self love, I thought of compassion, having self compassion, giving ourselves a break, being easy with ourselves, recognizing that we are all doing the best that we can in this moment. There is no perfect. So, with that, let's kind of fully transition into group with our something that smells nice, whatever it could be. Maybe there's a little perfume on your wrist, lotion, essential oil, whatever it is. Go ahead and apply that. If it feels good to you, you can close your eyes or you can choose a meditative gaze where you just bring your eyes to one point and let the eyelids get kind of heavy. So, taking a few really deep breaths of this wonderful aroma, beginning to slow down. So, when we use our different senses, it helps us come into this moment. So, here we are in support group in breathing meditation, making a conscious choice to leave everything behind that led up to our arrival today, making a conscious choice to kind of let the future stay in the future, not try to predict, not try to control it. Give yourself the gift of this very present moment. A few more deep breaths in and out of that aroma. And then let get ourselves even more grounded. So if you can, let your feet rest on the floor. Let your hands rest comfortably in your lap. Feel your body here in this chair. Feel the earth beneath you. Allow yourself to really feel to step into the stability, almost like the embrace of the earth. Feel its steadiness. Feel your body resting. Now that we've begun to ground, let's move into a softening, a relaxing. So begin to soften your face, softening around your eyes, your jaw. Let your shoulders get a little heavier, weighting away from your ears. So, part of kind of self compassion is being aware of your body, being aware of where you hold tension and stress, and then not judging that. So, not beating yourself up for, another stiff neck or tight shoulders, but just being aware and allowing what is to be, not fighting it, not controlling it, having the courage to sit here in yourself, allowing that awareness to gently wash over you. So, with that, let's all bring our left hand to our heart, our right hand to our belly, and we'll just breathe into our hands. So, take a deep breath in, feel the air go down your throat, fill up your chest, fill up your belly. And then as you exhale, following the breath out, the belly sinks back in towards the spine, the chest releases, and the breath travels out through the nose. And keep going like this, breathing in, feeling your chest, your belly expand, breathing out, belly, chest contracts. So let's sit here breathing on our own for just about a minute or so. So, no need to count, no need to do anything in particular other than breathing fully and slowly and noticing the sensations in your body. So, about a minute or so of silence here as we breathe. Notice how your hands rise and fall with your breath. As you breathe in, allow yourself to receive love. As you exhale out, sending that love back out into the world. Breathing in, allowing yourself to receive. Breathing out and sharing with the world. The more love we have, the more we have to give. Go ahead and release your hands. Continue breathing fully and elongating the inhale and the exhale. And as you sit here and breathe, I'll read our affirmation intentions for today. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. I am worthy of love. I am love. And with that, let's move into some gentle movement. I'll scoot back a little to give you a better view. We're going to stay seated throughout our chair yoga today. And I invite you today in particular to meet yourself, to meet your body with compassion, with love. So letting yourself be aware of how things feel in your body and just accepting how they feel, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, so let's start with our neck. Let's do some nice rolls here. So you bring your chin to your chest, right ear to right shoulder, chin to sky, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. Let's go one more time, everyone. Nice and slow, clockwise. Breathing as you go. We'll meet with our chin to our chest. Take your hands to the back of your skull. Apply gentle pressure, just extending the back of the neck, not forcing. Release your hands, everyone. And then we'll go the other direction. Left ear to the left shoulder, chin to the sky, right ear, right shoulder, chin to the chest. One more time, counterclockwise, nice and slow. Eventually, we'll meet with our chin to our chest, and then lift your head back up. Let's move into cat and cow. So, with cat and cow, we're moving between opening the chest, opening the heart, so being kind of exposed and vulnerable, and then curling and rounding the spine. Both are poses, I would say, of compassion. Cat pose, a more opening, cow pose, a more protecting. So we need some of both in our lives. So resting hands in your lap. Let's all breathe in, lift your chest, look up, pull the shoulder blades towards each other. As you exhale, round the spine, curling in. Breathe in, lifting. Breathe out, rounding. Breathe in, lifting. Breathe out, rounding. Couple more. Follow your own breath, follow your own pace. Good. Okay, back to center. Let's move into some movement within our joints. We'll start with the shoulders, shoulder rolls, elbows bent. Nice big circles. Take it slow, no rush. Rounding, breathing, almost like you're moving through warm water. It would feel good on a nice icy day like today. Switch directions, moving slowly, passion, just doing the best that you can do this evening. Okay, and relax. Let's move on to the wrists. So lifting the hands, circling the wrists, fingers wide. How does it feel in your body? What sounds do you hear? Switch directions. Breathing. Good. And relax. Okay. So next, we'll brings arms out to the side, and then bend your elbows, bringing your fingertips to your shoulders. We'll bring the shoulders or elbows forward, and open up. Elbows pressed back, chest opens. Shoulders, elbows forward, open, forward, open, forward, and open. Good. Go ahead and relax. eagle arms. So hands come forward, right arm under, left arm over. Bend at the elbows, lifting your hands up towards the ceiling. And maybe, oh, you can go palm to palm. Not me today. Yeah. So lift the elbows, relax your shoulders, breathe. So this might be an intense one for you. There's always the option of just pressing your forearms together as an alternative. Soften your face and breathe here. And release. Open up wide. Switch sides. Left arm over, or I'm sorry, left arm under, right arm over. Bend at the elbows. See if you can go palm to palm. Elbows lift, shoulders get heavy. Breathe here. Release the arms out wide. And then this one's important, a self hug. So wrapping your arms around yourselves, hands to shoulders, give yourself a squeeze, some love, some compassion, and release. Good. Okay. Let's move, coming down the body, moving into the hips now. Seated pigeon, always one of my favorites. So crossing your right ankle over your left knee. Just breathe into your right hip. To add more sensation to this posture, you can press down into the right knee, or you can lift the left knee up by lifting the heel of the left foot. So find the version that fits your body. So that's another way to practice self-compassion, is to, not approach these shapes like there's one right way, but instead approach these shapes that we're making with our bodies, um, with a willingness to modify, the willingness to change, the willingness to sit out something if you need to. So a few more breaths. And then sliding that right leg over the left. So you're now sitting cross-legged in your chair, sitting knee to knee. And we're going to take a twist over to the right. So left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand behind you, and twist. Breathe. And back to center. Good. Other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. So seated pigeon. And find the version of this posture that feels good in your body. Maybe deepening the pose. Maybe not. Just breathe into it. Allow yourself to be here now. Good. And now sliding that left leg across the right. So we're now sitting with knees stacked, and we'll twist to the left. Right hand to the outside of the left knee, left hand behind you. Take a breath in, lift, and breath out, twist. Good. Coming back to center. Let's do a little bit more movement in the joints. We're going to start now by resting your hands on your knees. And we're going to circle the body around. So this gets kind of opens up through the hips, circling, breathing as you go, switching directions, circling. Okay, coming to center. Now the legs. Taking your hands underneath the right leg, lifting that leg up, and once again, circling that hip. Switch directions. And release. Other side, hands underneath the left leg, lift it up, circle it around. Other direction. And release. Okay. Um, Extend your right foot forward. And I know you can't quite see my, my foot, but you're lifting the right foot up. And then we're going to circle that ankle. So circling the right ankle. Switch directions, everyone. And release. Other side, lift the left foot up. Circle the ankle. Other direction. And release. Okay. Now getting more of the body involved here. We're going to bring our arms out to the sides. I'm going to breathe in, reach your arms out and up. Breathe out, release the arms down. Breathe in, reach out and up. Breathe out, release. Keep going a few more times on your own. Once again, moving like you're moving through warm water. Breathing in as you lift. Breathing out as you release. And release. Nice, everybody. Okay, so that's it for our chair yoga. Another thing I wanted to mention is there's always the option of doing a little self massage. So I know it can be nice if we have someone to do that for us, but sometimes we need to give ourselves, love on our own. So you can massage like your neck, like so, going side to side, shoulders. Feet are a good one. Not going to do that right now, but just kind of massaging in your feet, just giving your body what you need. So I'll read a quote by Louise Hay. You have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. So, with that, let's move on to meditation. So, everyone, please take a couple of minutes to find a comfortable place to be. That could be in a nice, cozy chair, it could be laying down. It's always nice to bring some, props with you, maybe a blanket, maybe dim the lights. You can even have soft music. So I'll give everyone a little bit of time to settle. So ideally, you're finding a place here where your body can rest with minimal distractions. So that means a place of comfort, a place where you can feel at ease. Once again, I invite you, if you would like, to close your eyes. Or some days, closing eyes doesn't feel good. If that's is a day a day like that for you, just let your eyelids get heavy. Find a point to gaze at. So before we move further into relaxation, just notice how you're holding your body at this point. Are your fingers crossed? Are your ankles crossed? Or are you able to kind of open up the body and let it rest? Relax your body. Soften through your face. You want a look of pure relaxation on your face. I used to have a teacher just describe it as the look of Buddha on your face. Softening around the eyes, relaxing your jaw. Notice if your tongue is pressing against the top of your mouth. Just let the tongue kind of float within the mouth. You've been sensing a feeling of softness around your brain. If you're lying down, imagine the brain sinking closer to the earth, and just the thoughts begin to loosen their grip. Moving into the body, away from your thoughts. The head is heavy. The whole body just kind of weights down towards the earth. Doing your best to stop holding the body, to stop bracing the body. Almost let it get kind of liquidy towards the earth. You feel the length of your spine, the heaviness of the hips. Each joint unlocking. So from where the skull meets the neck, into the shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, knees, ankles, everything unlocks. Soften, relax, and let the warm blanket of love wrap you up. And then this evening, we're going to do a body scan here in our meditation. We'll do this very slowly, starting at the top of your head and moving ever so slowly downward towards the toes. But allow this to take at least 5 minutes or so to scan the body, to just note without judgment how the body feels. So I'm going to be quiet for a few minutes to allow you to experience this for yourself. Know that it's totally normal to kind of lose your place, to get wrapped up in thought. When you notice that's happened, just come back and pick up where you left off. No judgment, no worries. Scanning the body now. So if you haven't quite completed your scan, go ahead and finish up now, moving down the body into the feet. So chances are you may have found parts of your body that felt tense or uncomfortable. Do your best to send some love into those areas through your breath. So even kind of picturing the breath with a color. So I think of the color of love would be red or pink, but maybe for you it's a different color, turquoise, brown, whatever it is. Breathing that in and sending that out to your body with compassion, with ease. Sending love and appreciation into every part of the body. Once more, let's rest our left hand on our hearts, our right hand on our bellies. Feel the gentle breathing, or I'm sorry, the gentle beating of your heart, the gentle rise and fall of your chest and your belly. Slowly release your hands to your sides and take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Deep breath in, long breath out. All right, everyone, deepest breath in of the day, really filling up all the way from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And longest breath out. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Let your head rock slowly side to side. Take any other stretches or movements that feel good in your body. Let's end with a nice long stretch. So, reaching your arms up over your head. Reach a little longer out of the right hand and then the left. Reach and stretch. And then release the hands. If you're laying down, make your way over to fetal position, giving yourself time to transition, eventually making your way back up to seated. And just pause for a moment once seated. And once more, I'm going to ask you to tune in and notice how you feel. Knowing there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer. It's just tapping into the truth and keeping in mind um, that growth happens in strange ways. So, maybe you'd like to find peace and calm here, but you find something else, anger or sadness. Just allow yourself to own that, to be where you are. And then when everybody's ready, you can open your eyes up. We've saved the last couple minutes here of support group just to check in again. I think Jenny shortly will be unmuting everyone.